What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Trill, and I'm back with another YouTube banger for y'all today. Have no fear, Trill is here. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you've been looking dusty and crusty, I'm here to show you how to do a skin taper on yourself. So as y'all see right here, I'm taking my trimmers, my gamma trimmers, and creating that first bald guideline, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to say bald guideline, but this is how I start off my guideline. I want to make sure that area is nice and clean and bald, makes the taper come out a lot better. Right here, I'm taking my clippers and I'm opening the guard up all the way. Remember, the more you open it, the less it takes. The more you close it, the more it takes. If you feel like you didn't get every hair right here, it's okay. When we go higher up on the fade, you'll start seeing your dark spots, so don't worry about that. Move on to the next step. So right here, I have my one guard all the way open, and I'm just doing a flick out motion with my hand, not trying to dig too deep into it because I don't want to create another guideline that I can hardly get out. So yeah, make sure you get those areas, and sometimes you got to go in between that one guard and that zero guard with the one guard on and halfway open. Brush it down like I told y'all before. Make sure you get all them hairs intact and in place. So here I am softening that area with the one guard on, halfway closed, halfway open. Yeah, you gotta soften it up. Of course, it's not going to take it out all the way. That's what the zero guard is for, so you'll see that. One thing I will say, with me being such a perfectionist as a barber, it is very important to not stay in the same place for too long. You want to make sure you continue throughout the entire fade in a decent amount of time. But because I'm not really on a perfect schedule, where I gotta be like everything is in place and on time, I'm just going as at my own pace. So bear with me. I'm a perfectionist. So one key thing I say, the higher you go up, the higher the guard you want to go up. So because I'm getting close to like my actual hair, the way that I do it, I like to use a 1.5 guard with it open and just make sure that I get all those hairs right there, because I still want it to look dark. So the darker you want it to look, the higher the guard you have to go up, and also the bulkier. So my hair is not as bulky on top, as people that might have like the thought boy haircut. I have like an undercut. So with me having like an undercut kind of hairstyle, I still want it to be dark, but I also still want it to be laid flat. So I like to go up with a 1.5 guard. Like I said before, if you close it, it takes more hair off. So you're going to see me playing with that lever a lot. Also, I can't really see. So, because the lighting in the room, so it's going to take me a little minute. But, we're going to get there. We're going to get there, folks. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So right here, I'm going in with my 2 guard with it open, getting those hairs that's on top of the fade, blending it in with the rest of the taper. And like I said, I can't really see because of how the lighting was with the ring light, but y'all see as I go further in depth with the whole taper, you're going to see I'm going to start hitting those little dark spots, getting them out the way. That's important. Can't be out here looking dusty and crusty. So in between the 2 guard and the 1 guard is your 1.5 guard. So like I said, I'm be going in with my 1.5 guard, opening and closing it to make sure that I get that dark line out, because you can't be out here with the dark line. It's not okay. It's not okay. So right here, I'm going in, opening and closing it with that 1 guard, trying to soften that area up again so I can see what kind of dark spots I have in there, because like I said, I couldn't see. So we softening it up before I put my 0 guard on there to get that bottom line out. Now right here, I'm taking my 0 guard with it open. But right now, I'm going to say to open and close it, because you want to make sure you get that bottom line out, but sometimes you also don't want to create another guideline in between those two guards. So like you see right here, at first I did the 0 guard with it, I believe I was closed, and it took off more hair than I expected, because the more you go up, the higher you want to open the guard. So since I am already kind of up high, you really want to make sure that you're staying with the 0 guard all the way open, and then just softening it up, opening and closing it as you go up. But the higher you go up, you definitely want to make sure that it's open, otherwise it will create another guideline, and you don't want that, because then it means you got to go higher up with your taper, and that's not okay. So right here I'm going in with the 1 guard on open, and then I'm gonna close it up to make sure I get those hairs laying down flat. Yeah, because you see it look dark right there, so we're gonna go ahead and go over it. So y'all see right here, I'm starting in the middle and I'm working my way across. So that's my left, but you're right. And I make sure I go over that hairline as much as possible without doing a pushback, because you want to make sure that line is nice and crisp. And for my vertical bars, you want to make sure that you are doing it with the tip of your eyebrow, not further, more towards your eye. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to have no kind of pushback at all. Other thing too, when you're doing your lineup, make sure you're not bending your head all the way down. You don't want to walk out that big cricket. You know what I'm saying? So right here, I'm using my Kiss spray. You can get this from the beauty supply store. It's on like $5-6. And I'm doing it very, very light. As you see, my hairline is already kind of dark, so I really don't need too much of it. But, for those who want a more enhanced hairline, I definitely recommend this. 10 out of 10. I don't know if I like it more than the airbrush. I feel like this one does kind of last longer, in my opinion. But I don't like how dark it sprays out. But y'all, we're not even finished yet. Just keep watching, man. Just keep watching. So y'all gonna see me taking my hair tie out, because I don't want to have more tension in my hair, and then it's pulling my hairline back, and when I let loose, that whole cricket, you know what I'm saying? We don't want that. So I put it back on so I can see how it look, because it makes your hair tight. You feel me? We don't want that. So right here, I'm using a beige pencil. You also have white. I don't recommend that too much, especially for my skin complexion, but it's, it works. I like this one because it goes better with my skin. It looks more natural. Make sure that I'm lining it up with the eyebrow, and then I go in with my Babyliss Gold FX trimmers, making sure I'm getting them hitters and hitting that line. Yeah, it's coming in already, man. I see it. Now make sure you pull out that straight razor, not them eyebrow razors, straight razors. Be extra careful. Make sure you're tugging the skin so that you get that extra crisp white line. That razor line, that's very important. Don't dig into your skin. Do it very lightly. It's okay to go back and forth, but don't dig into your skin. Slap that alcohol on your forehead, big forehead there, boy. Make sure look at that. God damn. Everybody and their mom be asking me, how do you get your hair like that? How do you get into a ponytail? Well, this is how, folks. I get that water bottle, I get some gel, I get that brush, and I just slippery slope it right on up, you know what I'm saying? And then I fluff it out. Bam! Look at that fake ponytail I just did, boy. Who faker than me? Whoa, never mind, I'm not fake. That's why my name Trill. But if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Like, comment, and subscribe right now to Trill Gang's channel. I love y'all. Stay tuned, and I will see y'all soon. You feel me?